Okay, time for a brand new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, apologies if the quality isn't too great, sadly it can't be helped, and as always feel free to take a look in the description for links to my other social media pages including my blog. And, as always, please respect my opinions as I will with yours. If the background's a little different to what you're used to, that's because my room is being decorated and there's old books and furniture being moved and new furniture coming in. It's all a bit of a mess at the moment, but I still want to make videos. I'm filming this straight after my previous video, hence why I'm wearing the same clothes. So, today's video is going to be, I'm going to get rid of that, and that, and that, and I'm going to load up this. Today is going to be a look at how the juries voted for the UK and the Netherlands in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Because although the Netherlands won and the UK came last, some jury members put the UK above Duncan Lawrence, which I found quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at something I did the other day, and I'm going to go through all of the countries in this year's contest, leaving Belarus for now, and I'm going to tell you who was on the jury for each country, and I'm going to tell you exactly how they voted. Hopefully this video won't be too long. I'm not sure too many people will find it that interesting. Maybe you will. As always, let me know what you think. So Cyprus, we had Andrei Michael Daniel, Christos Panagiotis Pieri, Despo Carpi, Lisa Sangaridou and Stefanos Andreas Arestis. A journalist, a DJ, a senior officer, a choreographer and a musician. The average for the Netherlands was 6th, the average for the UK was 20th. It's worth saying that Despo Carpi put the UK rock bottom. Nobody put the Netherlands first. The public put the UK 24th, they put the Netherlands 5th. So that's Cyprus. No jury member in Cyprus put the UK above the Dutch. In Montenegro, we had Igor Perovic, Marko Pesic, Sasha Bajraktorovic, Verica Chulikovic and Viera Nikolic. 2 musicians and 3 music professors. 12th on average for the Dutch, 24th for the UK, and every jury member put the Dutch above the UK. The public put the Netherlands 10th and the UK 24th. Finland, we had Eva Lohivori, Jana Hjötti, Lasse Wickman, Samuli Sirvio and Susanna Vainola. 2 musicians, a singer, a music producer and a journalist. 3rd was the average place for the Netherlands, 20th for the UK. The public in Finland put the Dutch 6th and the UK 25th. I'm not going to read out all the names now because I can't pronounce half of them, and I want this video to be quite brief. In Poland, we had a musician, 2 musicians, a singer, a music producer, and that's it. Anna Wisconi put the UK rock bottom, and 1 person did put the UK above the Netherlands. That was Pavel Rurak Sokal. The average place for the UK was 18th. For the Netherlands, it was 14th. That's one of the lowest. The public put the UK last and the Netherlands 2nd. In Slovenia, Ursa Vlasic put the Netherlands first. 1 person put the UK above the Netherlands. In fact, 2 people on the Slovenian jury put the UK above the Netherlands. The average place for Duncan was 5th. For the UK, it was 14th. And in the public vote, the UK were 24th and the Netherlands 6th. In the Czech Republic, in the public vote, the UK were last, the Netherlands was 7th. The average place for the Netherlands in the jury vote in the Czech Republic was 5th. It was 11th for the UK, but everybody put the Dutch above the UK on average. Hungary, 9th place for the UK, 10th for the Netherlands. I believe Hungary is the only country that preferred the UK over the Dutch in the jury vote. Alexandra Ivan put the UK 2nd. That's the highest place with 1 other person for the UK in the jury vote. 1 or 2 others put the UK above Duncan as well. In the public vote, the UK were last and the Netherlands were 3rd. In Serbia, the average place was 21 for the UK, 11 for the Netherlands. In the public vote, the UK were last and the Netherlands were 8th. In Belgium, The average place for the UK was 16th, and it was 5th for the Netherlands. Hakima Darmouche put the UK above Duncan by 2 places. The Netherlands won the public vote, not a surprise because Belgium and the Netherlands are right next door to each other. The UK were 24th in the public vote in Belgium. Georgia, Mariam Lejava put the Netherlands first. The average place was 3rd, and then it was 10th for the UK. Katuna Koberidze put the UK above the Dutch. The Georgian public put the UK last and the Netherlands 6th. Then we have Australia, 5th for the Netherlands on average for the jury, 24th for the UK, 22nd for the UK from the Australian public, and 5th for the Dutch. Iceland, 19th for the UK, 4th for the Netherlands, although Johan Hjorleifsson, a drummer, put the UK above Duncan. In the public vote, the UK were 24th and Duncan was 6th. In Estonia, 4th for the Netherlands, 15th for the UK. Uku Suviste, who's competed in the Estonian national final before, put the UK 6th and the Netherlands 4th. In the public vote, the UK were 21, the Netherlands were 3rd. In Portugal, Ruben Mate Leal de Souza put the Netherlands 1st and the UK 2nd. He was the other jury member to put the UK that high up. Ana Lucia Fernandes Paulo also put the Netherlands 1st. The Netherlands was 1st overall with the jury, and 14th was the place for the UK. In the public vote, the UK was last and the Netherlands was 3rd. In Greece, Manolis Pantelidakis, a costume designer, put the UK last, but the Netherlands came out on top, but only in 12th place overall with the jury, so no points, 24th for the UK. In the public vote in Greece, the UK were last and the Netherlands were 5th. In San Marino, the Netherlands were 8th and the UK were 19th, and in the public vote the UK were 24th and the Netherlands were 5th. But really, how many people in San Marino actually voted? Probably no more than 100 or 200, if that. In Armenia, the UK were 9th in the jury vote, so a few points. The Netherlands were 5th, and in the public vote the UK were 25th and the Netherlands were 2nd. Ruben Shahinian put the UK above the Netherlands in his jury vote. In Ireland, the UK were 19th. No, they weren't. They were 16th, and the Netherlands were 3rd. And in the public vote, the UK were 8th. The only country to give Michael Rice any points in the public vote was Ireland, all 3 of them. And the Netherlands were 3rd. In Moldova, the UK were 19th. The Netherlands were 8th. And in the public vote, the UK were 22nd and the Netherlands were 5th. In Switzerland, Cyril Kamenzind, a studio manager, put the Netherlands 1st. The average place was 2nd overall for Duncan Lawrence, 10th for Michael Rice. And in the public vote, the UK were 22nd and the Netherlands 5th. I do hope this video is not too boring. Latvia, 3 jury members put the Netherlands 1st and Duncan was 1st overall. The UK were 21st overall. In the public vote, the UK were last and the Netherlands were 6th. I think, along with Lithuania, Latvia's the other country that liked the Dutch song the most if you look at the jury points, or jury votes. Anyway, Romania put the UK 25th and the Netherlands 6th, and the Netherlands won the public vote in Romania with the UK number 25. Denmark put the UK 12th and the Netherlands 4th. Johnny Reymar put the UK above Duncan by a few places. The UK were 15th in the public vote and the Netherlands were 4th. In Sweden, 2 jury members put the Netherlands top and Duncan was 1st overall in the jury vote. The UK were 13th in the jury vote, 16th with the public, and the Netherlands were 5th with the public in Sweden. In Austria, Julian Heydrich put the Netherlands 1st, and Duncan was 3rd overall. The UK were 19th overall, and in the public vote, the UK was 24th and the Netherlands were 4th. In Croatia, the UK was 14th, and the Dutch were 5th. Silvestar Glojnaric put the UK significantly higher than Duncan, 4th place to 16th. In the public vote, the UK were 25th and the Netherlands were 7th. In Malta, the UK public, not the UK public, the Maltese public, put the UK 14th. So after Ireland, Malta's the country that ranked the UK highest in the public vote, I believe. The Netherlands were second in the Maltese public vote. With the juries, Netherlands were 4th, UK were 18th. Lithuania, 3 jury members put Duncan first. He was first overall in the jury vote. The UK were 16th. In the public vote, the UK were last, the Netherlands were 4th. In Russia, public vote, UK last, Netherlands 6th. The average place for the UK was 23rd from the jury and 14th for the Netherlands, although it is worth saying that the Netherlands were ranked quite low down by the Russian jury, 17th, 18th, 19th, by Maria Tolmacheva, who's one of the Tolmachovi sisters, represented Russia a couple of years ago. Anyway, Albania. UK were 20th in the public vote, 4th place for the Netherlands. The Albanian jury averaged out with the Netherlands 11th and the UK 18th. And the final batch now, I believe this is. Is this the final batch? Yeah, I believe so. Norway. The average place for the UK in the jury vote was 9th, and it was 4th for the Netherlands. The Norwegian public put the UK 22nd and the Netherlands 3rd. In the Netherlands, the Dutch public put the UK 23rd. 16th was the average place for the UK in the jury vote. North Macedonia, Susanna Stefanovska put the Dutch first, and it was 4th overall. The UK were 21st overall in the North Macedonian jury vote. The North Macedonian public put the UK last and the Dutch 4th. Azerbaijan, Tunzale Agayeva put the UK last, and Azerbaijan is the only country whose jury put the UK rock bottom. As for the Netherlands, the Azerbaijani jury put them in 16th place on average, which is, I think, the lowest. They must have been watching a different show. In Azerbaijan, the public put the UK 24th and the Netherlands 4th. Germany, the jury put the UK 21st and the Netherlands 3rd. The public put the UK 22nd and the Netherlands 4th. It's very similar in a lot of these countries, you'll see. It was the public vote where the UK really failed. In Israel, 11th place on average for the UK in the jury vote. Shlomit Aharon put the UK above the Netherlands. The Netherlands averaged out at 1st place for the Israeli jury. And then in the public vote, the Netherlands were 9th, the UK were 23rd. In France, Delphine Elbe put the Netherlands first, and it was 1st place overall for the French jury. The UK were 18th with the French jury. The public, the UK were 24th and the Netherlands were 6th. In Italy, the UK were 24th in the public vote and the Netherlands were 6th. And the jury put the UK 22nd and the Dutch 12th. The Dutch jury gave Denmark 12 points. Very strange. Anyway, Spain, the last country, Raúl Gomez put the Netherlands on top, and it was 3rd place on average for Duncan Lawrence and 22nd for Michael Rice, and the Spanish public put the UK 18th and the Netherlands 3rd. Yes, I'm not sure why I made this video, that was quite rambling, but some of you might be interested to know exactly what the difference was between this year's winner and this year's last place. It's very interesting because not many jury members put the UK rock bottom. A few did, but not many. No jury member put the UK first, but 2 jury members, one from Hungary and one from Portugal, put the UK second. It was the public vote where Michael really suffered. I believe 10 countries in the public vote put the UK last. Not many countries in the public vote put the Netherlands first, but they still won, of course. And a fair few jury members put Duncan first, but not as many as you maybe first thought. Not as many as I thought. It just goes to show that you don't have to do exceptionally well in either vote to win. You just have to ensure that you finish in the top 3 of the jury vote and the top 3 of the public vote. And that's what Duncan did, and that probably goes a long way to explaining why he won. So, that's it. Not the most exciting video I've ever made, but I'm sure some of you maybe found it interesting. Hopefully I didn't get some of those statistics wrong. I did type up my notes pretty quickly. So yeah, the comparison between Duncan Lawrence and Michael Rice at this year's contest. Of course, there's been quite a lot of controversy surrounding the jury votes this year. Lithuania probably should have qualified over Denmark. Poland should have probably qualified over Belarus. Of course, the Netherlands actually finished on 495 points, I believe, rather than what the score was on the night, because of the made-up score for the Belarusian jury, who weren't even there. There wasn't a jury from Belarus, but they made up votes anyway. It was all messed up. Anyway, the UK ended up with less points and the Netherlands ended up with more. And some countries moved up a few places. Malta, for example, Cyprus. Some countries moved down, like Slovenia and France. It's all a bit messed up, and hopefully the European Broadcasting Union are investigating this, because, you know, Lithuania probably should have qualified. How you can vote wrong, I don't know. All you've got to do is put 1 next to the country's song you like the most, and 17 or 18 next to the country whose song you like the least. It's not hard. I mean, how can you get that wrong? And surely the chairperson of each jury, don't they check them? Don't they look at the sheets and think, oh, that's a bit strange. I think you've done this the wrong way round. Better change that before we submit them to the European Broadcasting Union. Very strange stuff. Anyway, I'm sure more revelations will be revealed in the coming weeks. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Should the Netherlands have won? Should they? Should they not? Should the UK have finished last? Whatever it is, I'm interested to hear. And I'm always interested to hear, particularly from people outside Britain, because, you know, the reaction and thoughts on Eurovision are probably very different to what they are in the UK. Anyway, I will be back, hopefully, when my room is nicely decorated and everything's back in place. It's very messy at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon, and bye for now.